Alright, how's it going, guys? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the split stance deadlift, which I personally like because number one, it recruits your obliques way better than a normal bilateral deadlift. So more than a sumo or conventional or trap bar deadlift, when you get into a split stance, your obliques are going to be forced to fire and work more efficiently to resist lateral bending and rotation, right? Number two, you're gonna get a huge hamstring recruitment because as you come back, as you send your butt back to the wall behind you, you're gonna get much more hamstring involvement, especially than you would in a conventional or trap bar deadlift, where you're getting a lot of quad recruitment. And quad recruitment's not bad, but when you're really focused on hitting the posterior chain, this is a really beneficial drill. So basically, I'm gonna show you how to do it and then explain some sets and reps afterwards. So whenever you set up for it, I'll actually show you from the side. When you set up for it, you're gonna set up with one foot in front and one foot in back, okay? So right now my left foot is in front, my right foot is in back, and it's not in a straight line, okay? I actually like to get a little bit offset. So left foot in front, right foot in back, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna reach with my opposite arm. So if my right foot is in back, I'm gonna send my butt back to the wall behind me and grab it with my right hand, drive through my left heel, and stand up, okay? Come back down, butt back to the wall behind me, drive to the left heel, and stand up. Cool, so a couple things to keep note of. Number one, I'm driving through the left heel and actually a little bit through the front of my right foot, so the toes and the forefoot of my right foot. It's not solely a front foot movement. Number two is I'm sending my hips, my butt back to the wall behind me. So my left leg is getting a massive hamstring stretch, okay? The knee is slightly bent in an athletic stance. I don't want the knee completely straight. So slight bend in that front knee, reach down, grabbing it with my right hand now because my left foot is forward. And what I want you to focus on before you lift is taking a big breath of air into your belly, big breath, squeeze your abs, and then stand up, all right? And you're gonna go up and down like that for reps. Now, another thing to keep note of, when you come down, when you pick it up, the weight is gonna wanna pull you to the side. It's gonna want you to do that. Your obliques are only gonna be working if you force it. Imagine you have one kettlebell in each hand, you come down, you don't let it pull you, you don't let it do this. Because by forcing yourself to stay up, that's when this oblique fires and resists the rotation and the lateral bending, and that's what gets you the most abdominal benefit from it. It's also gonna keep your back safe because if you start bending or moving under load, that's when we hurt our back, okay? So there's really no wrong place to use this in your workout programs. You can use it near the beginning of your workouts if you're going for more of a strength stimulus. Anywhere between, I prefer 5 to 8 repetitions, so 3 to 5 sets of 5 to 8 reps per side. Or if you want to use it as more of a circuit and more of a metabolic conditioning thing, you still want to take it slow. You don't want to make this a fast, explosive movement. You want to make it a slow and controlled movement. But again, anywhere from 5 to 8 repetitions. I don't like going above 8 reps per side here, just because it provides unnecessary risk to your lower back. But again, anywhere in your program from the warm-up for just to fire your abs up, fire your hamstrings up, all the way towards the end of your strength training program as a finisher metabolic conditioning circuit. There's no wrong place to use it. Just make sure that you're being very controlled, you're not jerking the kettlebell off the floor, and you're really making sure to use your obliques to stabilize yourself and keep yourself safe, all right? If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.